It is better to end an unfulfilled relationship and cry once than to stay in it and worry daily. What's an unfulfilled relationship? Well, simply put, it's a relationship that brings you pain instead of joy. Over a period of time, you become unhappy, worried, and concerned because your needs are not being met. Your dating experience should be a breath of fresh air, the best time of your life, not concerns about your date's mood swings, uncaring attitude, or infidelity issues. If you accept that now, what would happen in the marriage if it even reaches to that stage? Let's consider this. If you observe someone putting poison into a drink and then it was given to you, would you drink it? No. Well, it's the same thing with an unfulfilled relationship. You observe the person's behavior towards you. It's not good. You are always unhappy and in a state of anxiety. You haven't had a good day in months. I grew up hearing the idiom that there are plenty more fish in the sea, which means that there are still many more people out there who could be a potential partner. Why not consider ending the relationship and starting afresh? Why hold on? In 1 Corinthians, we are told, "Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals." 2 Timothy, we are warned that in the last days, people will be lovers of self, proud, arrogant, abusive, heartless, without self-control, brutal, amongst other things. But how do you determine when a relationship is no longer working for you? And when is it time to say goodbye? Here are 6 red flags you should watch out for. You are always the first one to make contact after a date. They may contact you and even invite you out again, but on their own time. It's as though all you have to do is sit and wait to hear from them. In your heart, you know that you are not their priority, but you make excuses to feel better. Even when you contact them, they are always busy in a meeting, would call you back, and they seldom stick to their promises. As I like to say, there is a known religion that buries their dead within 24 hours. So that means, with your infrequent calls, I could have been dead and buried, and you would not have even known. Think about that. Their tone of voice, just matter of fact. You are doing all the talking, and even when the person asks about your day, there is generally a lack of interest. For example, you may say, "My car broke down," and the person just carries on with no regard for your safety or attempt to assist you in any way. It's as if they didn't even hear what you said. Make sure to stick around to the end because I still have lots more to share with you. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Inability to discuss and resolve issues. It's always nothing is bothering me. I don't have any issues, but then there is silence. When you try to open up and discuss the relationship issues, it's never a good time. You are told that you are quarrelsome, talkative, and sometimes too much to handle. There is no concern for your mental health. Feelings of disconnection. Because of the person's detached behavior, you feel lonely. You are attracted to the person and want the relationship to succeed, but it feels like you are doing all the work. Your mind is constantly trying to figure out how to fix the problem. You blame yourself for the state of the relationship. It must have been my last remark. I did not give in to their demands. I was rude and my rudeness offended them. Always putting the blame on yourself to appease the other person. Stop it. Your date is indifferent. You can be nicely dressed and feeling fine, but if you remain in their company for some time, you begin to feel a sense of worthlessness. Why? Your date is more concerned with what goes on at another table in the restaurant than show love and respect at your table. You can't get them to focus on you. You may be speaking to one another, but instead of actively engaging in conversation, they keep the conversations at surface level and impersonal. You talk about the weather, work-related issues, and crime. You want to discuss things that personally affect you, but your date's response is always, whatever. You're only still in your relationship because you think it's easier than leaving. It feels irreparable. The relationship seems to be on the rocks, which means you are experiencing trials or troubles. You may even be considering splitting up. Some of us think that holding on to an unhealthy relationship makes us strong, but the real strength is in letting go. Our Father, you know that we are created to be loved and to enjoy each other's company. Help us to find compatible, romantic relationships which will ultimately draw us closer to you. I wish you well. We will meet again in my next video. Love, hope, and grace.